I was popping. It's your boy Big Rich, smoking on some Death Star. I hope everybody's lining one up today. Nice Sunday afternoon, taking it easy. Mob stories. Let's get right down to business. Salute to Shattered. Keep me equipped, keeping the clip fully loaded. All American Bookie gets a very sweet sentence in sexual assault case. The federal court sentencing of Bonanno crime family associate Rob Pisani ended last week without a final decision. Let's put Big Rob's pickup on the screen. Boom, how you doing? But the All-American bookkeeper got a sweet conditional discharge sentence this week for his misdemeanor sexual assault conviction for forcible touching involving a former worker at a bagel store he owned last year. On Tuesday, Queens Criminal Court Judge Ashir Pandit Durant rejected a request for a year behind bars from Assistant District Attorney William Richards and imposed a conditional discharge sentence that defense lawyer Seth Ginsburg had requested. Perhaps as for a SOP for the Queens District Attorney's Office, which pulled out all the stops in prosecuting Pisani, Judge Pundit imposed a $500 fine on Pisani, who was also done $250 in court costs, according to an online report. Meanwhile, in federal court in Brooklyn, Attorney Ginsburg last week questioned the federal government's effort to up the Pisani sentencing guidelines from 16 to 21 months to 24 to 30 months, based in part on Pisani's misdemeanor sexual assault conviction. Along with a 12-page brief, Ginsburg submitted the entire trial transcript of the state case to argue that despite the Queen's jury's verdict, Chief Judge Dora Irizarry should not increase his client's sentence for bookmaking based on Pisani's conviction in the state case. Last week, Ginsburg argued before Irizarry that it was implausible that Pisani, who had been in business for 20 years and never had a complaint against him by a single woman, would engage in the illicit conduct he was charged with while he's out on bail on federal racketeering charges. What he's trying to say is, look, my man is out on bail right now facing racketeering charges for the federal government. Why would he just start ass grabbing some woman that works for him at a bagel shop when this is not on his record? This is not his behavior. Great lawyer. I like this guy. Citing Harvey Weinstein, Matt Lawyer, and Charlie Rose as examples, the lawyer argued that his client was an innocent victim of the growing number of the Me Too movement claims involving the growing number of allegations of sexual misconduct by men against female employees. The judge goes, it does not mean it did not happen. But here's what Ginsburg said. But you know what? With Mr. Pisani, no one said Me Too. People said, Rob? Dad? Are you kidding me? Never. He wouldn't do that. Adding that while the sexual assault allegations were pending, Pisani got 87 letters of support, including some written by female employees that worked for him. In the end, Irizarry stated she would not look behind the jury's decision to find Pisani guilty of misdemeanor sexual assault, and that the conviction did raise the sentencing guidelines of the proprietor of a popular sandwich shop in Broad Channel called the All-American Deli. But the judge withheld a final decision regarding whether to also credit the government's allegations that Pisani obstructed justice with Patricia Adams, the publisher of a local Queens newspaper, to try to convince the woman employee from going forward with the sexual assault charge against Pisani. Pisani's sentencing is scheduled for September 13th. All right? So another great article. Salute Shattered. Thank you very much. All right? Like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And you know how we do. Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, we go live for Waking Up with Ruckus, our morning weekly talk show where we talk that shit. Me, Mac J, Melquan the General, Brooke C, Clark on the check-in. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys tune in for Waking Up with Ruckus every weekday starting at 9 o'clock. But I like to go on at 8 o'clock, play some music, light up a joint, get my head right. All right, salute to everybody and have a great day. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Remember, Mob Stories, produced by Shattered and hosted by Big Rich. We're going to have to add my boy's name onto the Mob Stories banner. I'll get on that today, buddy. Salute to everybody. Have a great Sunday. See you tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Waking Up with Ruckus, somewhere between 8 and 8:30. You know what I'm saying? I like to get my mind right.